And she's hit the button. Hello. Accountability partner, and neither one of us want to be here.
Right? But
This is Ragin, and we are here, and we came, and even though we didn't want to.
Yeah,
Man,
right.
I am ready for a nap. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm awake. I've got adrenaline.
I was up at the butt crack of dawn to take my husband to work, and I came home and I was able to nap for like an hour, and then my son woke me up because he wanted to do his taxes. I'm like, dude, you made $300 last year. It's just your first job, like the last couple of weeks of December, and he wanted to do it anyway. So I was like, okay. So we did his taxes, and then I had to take him to work, and then I was hanging out in the parking lot. I realized I didn't eat anything. So I had a chocolate pudding pie and a handful of almonds, and that was my meal today.
Nutritious.
So good. I am not sorry for it. How about you, Nita?
I had a Red Bull for lunch. And I'm working on my second one.
Did you exercise at all?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I got quite the workout.
I don't feel like I did my walk today, even though I walked a little bit, but it wasn't my normal route. Let me see. According to my tracker here, how much walking? I did 856 steps according to this. That sucks. Because I've been doing anywhere from 1.5 to 2 miles. And my day got away from me. And by the time I get back or, like clean up the kitchen, start dinner and stuff, the sun's going to go down and I don't walk at night.
No, I don't walk at night either. And I didn't walk today, but I did get my exercise in.
Mm-hmm. I didn't share our link to anybody. I can do that while we're sharing this out. I don't think this is going to be very long because we're sitting here. I mean, honestly, we call it the show about nothing.
And that's what it's about. Nothing today.
We're just, you know what? Okay, so what started off for me personally, and this is going back a couple of years ago, and I've tried this over and over again, is that I said that I was going to vlog, and I didn't care if it was Snapchat, I didn't care if it was Periscope or whatever the case was, that I was going to get on live stream and do something every day. And I didn't care if it was 10 seconds or 3 hours. It was just to get in front of camera. I don't know why at the time it just felt like a compulsion, like something that I wanted to do. It was something that I had control over. And lo and behold, doing a couple of shows and I feel like my face is everywhere. And then I decided to drag Nita into the insanity. Like, why not?
I was happy to come along.
And we're getting ready to launch a few things. And
we are.
Can we announce?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You set it up. No, you do it.
Okay, so our first official interview show will be February 19th, 8 p.m. Central, and our first guest is Miss Daphne Lage.
Yay!
I know, right?
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a fun show. And I want to say that it's going to be a little bit different from some of the other shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
My passion project as far as interviewing people is I love to get to the genesis story. I love talking to people about the process, how they got to where they are, all of the lumps, bumps, warts, and all the pretty stuff that came along the way.
Right.
How you pivoted, what happened, how did you get here? Because I often ask myself that question, like, how the hell did I get here?
Well, you get tired of...
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but yeah, go ahead.
You get tired of seeing the same old shit. And the same old shit is, you come on here, you pump your Kickstarter, which I'm not knocking that. Let's promote the Kickstarters. But you only see the good and the rise, and I want to see the struggle where, like, and not everybody's going to have this traumatic story or whatever, but for the people that are trying to come out now, the ones who are trying to make it and they're being rejected, or they're trying to be successful in personal life drama or whatever is getting in the way, something for the struggling person to see. That's why the Genesis is important, because you get to see the ugly and bring it into the light, because obviously we're not going to have pull somebody in. Hey, you're sitting in this mud puddle over here. You want to come up for an interview? Like, you know what I mean? And that's what people need to see. That's what's inspiring, you know?
That goes hand in hand with, when I talk to people and I tell them all the time from, I guess, a marketing aspect, I guess, to kind of get a little bit technical, is that people follow people. They don't follow things. The things that you do will, maybe it'll fade or maybe it'll come back, whatever the case might be. But those just seem kind of temporary. And I can't remember who said the quote, but people will forget what you've done, but they'll remember how you made them feel.
Right.
And so by sharing those things, by really getting to know people, we build those bridges, we make those connections. And I think that's so important, because if you like somebody, the trickle down effect is that you're going to support them and you're going to be curious about who they are and what they're doing. And maybe at some point if you weren't aware of this person, all of a sudden you're aware of them. Then maybe you become a fan. Then maybe you become an advocate. And that's where we love to get when it comes to the creative process, is the people who will sit there, and just because they believe in what you're doing and you're not an asshole, that you're going to hit the share button and just share out the stuff.
Right.
And blast it out to your networks. And that's something that I really love.
And we will have no assholes here.
Yeah. I mean, I have no problem pulling somebody in here and going, what don't you want us to talk about?
Right. Absolutely.
I think that's important, because I don't want gotcha questions either. There's
no I don't like that.
Making people, I mean, if you make people uncomfortable, why the hell would they want to sit there on your show? Right. I mean,
right.
There is no reason to. And honestly, having a history in food service, it's kind of the same thing. You can create this delicious meal, but if you fuck up, there's no reason for them to come back and spend money on you. I mean, it's really hard. You are pursuing perfection all the time. And I'm not saying that this is perfect, but,
oh, no, we're flawed.
Totally flawed. But, that's the thing. It's like, are we connecting with you? Is our messaging, is it reaching you? Are the guests going to reach you? So it's,
that's the goal.
It's the goal. So yeah, kind of funny that neither one of us were like, do you want to, well, we're just going to skip it. Oh, let's look at the time. Oh, I got things to do. And it's like, screw it. Let's just do it and get it over with, because accountability partner.
Right.
I can't tell you how important that is. But what do you do? All right, Nita. So when we're both feeling kind of down and not feeling it, how do we just get over that? Because there are going to be days where we're going to talk ourselves into being like, nah, screw it. Let's just skip a day. There are going to be days like that. Today was almost one of them.
Yeah, almost. Because even after the room was created, I was like, do you really want to do this? I don't know. I guess we'll just do it like we did it today. Fuck it. We're here.
Yeah.
We really need that mature label.
Christian Basil.
Oh, my dear friend. Let me exit full screen.
We have plans for you, my dear.
Oh, we do.
If you are open for that, and all in good fun, because we love you. But
hey, Marv.
Hey, Marv. We have put together kind of a list of people that we are going to be approaching, only because this is not going to be a weekly. The interview show is not going to be weekly. It's kind of bi-weekly, right?
Bi-weekly.
We're going with interview,
both
followed
of us,
by challenge / review. followed by review. And then because we're doing it Fridays.
Yes.
Yes, these are Fridays. And so I know that I have committed to Freaky Friday, and I'm kind of dragging Nita along. Uh, I think I don't know, have you volunteered or did I drag you along? Or did I voluntold you?
You
And
can't, well, the first time I was kind of voluntold. Now I'm just like, okay.
yeah. So I mean, I love having the three of us. It's you, me, and Rob sitting for Freaky Friday, and then if we have a guest or two to talk about subjects that are kind of more underground and stuff like that. Only because, and we can talk about this now.
I know, right?
We can talk about it. Terraform Comics has a couple of imprints that we're going to be releasing sometime this year. We don't have the timetable yet. We will be, or we should be, releasing some kind of a roadmap soon. But Sandbox is the all ages, and then Subterra is the underground. And I'm kind of excited about both because I've got stories for both. Nita's got a story for Subterra,
and now y'all can know why I'm here. Oh my god!
Yay, so happy. So that is really exciting. I don't know if Luke was really supposed to let it out of the bag, but I'm so glad.
I'm so glad he did. I was so excited. I was sitting back there watching it. I was like, oh, he's going to say it. He's going to say it.
He said it. I'm so happy. And so now I don't feel like I have to bite my tongue and go, oh, shoot. Was I supposed to let that out of the bag? It's really hard being on the inside conversation sometimes. It's like, oh, damn, I can't take that back.
And it sucks because, yeah, then y'all are like, introduce yourself. And like, seriously, people are like, what is she doing there? I'm on Facebook. Fuck, man.
But you know what? I mean, behind the scenes, if you have no idea that I've been trying to letter my own 8 pages so far, and there's going to be more pages. I'm waiting for Kickstarter money so that I can send my artist more money and get more pages. But she's been instrumental in sitting there and talking me off of a ledge when it comes to some of the spacing and things. I mean, the critical eye of somebody who reads comics and understands the flow of the words and stuff like that. I really find that valuable, Nita. You have
my
no idea.
Geekiness prevails.
Your geekiness prevails, and it's going to make my book even better. You know, so you're gonna get like special thanks credit in the friggin' credits page. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Yeah, I am, because I don't think, especially that last page that we were working on.
Oh, that was a clusterfuck.
Oh, it was so terrible. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm just, I was so frustrated. I was like ready to get rid of all of it. Just the words, so many words. And you talked me off of a ledge. And I think it's better for it. I think it's much better for it. But I have to go back. Yeah. Now I have to go back and make sure that everything's sized correctly and the bubbles have, like if there are bubbles, and if not, what I'm doing with it. So I think it's going to be so much better for it. And, when I submit that and get it off my desk, that's something that has to be done. Because, it was kind of tentatively slated for Continuum, the first one, for the first book. And I was like, it doesn't need to be in the first book. And that's kind of good and bad. I'll get to that. But like,
this one out.
C and I, Christian.
What up? Yes, both of us. Sorry.
Both of us. Yes. And it's going to be hot.
So hot.
So hot. You have no idea how hot and ridiculous it's going to be. What could we mean? Maybe you'll find out. I don't know. I don't want to kill Christian either. Because if he's kind of wimpy and can't handle spicy, I don't know.
Are you a wuss, Christian? Can you handle it, Christian?
Can you handle it, Christian? He doesn't even know what we're talking about. He doesn't
need to know. All he needs to say is challenge accepted.
But not if it's going to kill you, okay? We do want you around. the lovely voice of Christian Basil from the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS radio show. Um, so what was I talking about? So the book. I had no I had no problem saying, hey, if my story goes into the second or even the third edition because something else is in there and it just fits better, that's fine. But I really wanted the story that C and I are working on to be in the first book because I believe in that project so much. I mean, the art is
It's awesome.
unbelievable.
I mean, I'm not biased or anything. I don't sleep with the artist, but you know.
Yeah. But that was it. When we were pulled into a room with Rob, and he asked me first. He had a meeting with me, and he says, "Hey, Meredith, what do you think of the art?" I was like, "I love the art." I'm like, "The art is fantastic." I said, "I love the bold lines and everything." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." He's like, "That's good." He's like, "Did you read the script with it?" And I was just like, uh."
Oh, I was supposed to do that?
Yeah, I was like, no. And he's like, I could tell. He's like, so I was like, oh damn. All right, let's kind of go through some of your notes here, Rob. What are you thinking? And I mean, from that, and then and I understood better, like okay, because I was so in love with the art that I wasn't paying attention. As a writer, can't really do that. So I'm still learning, you guys. I mean, I'm still, I'm still like a foot in the comics noob category here, but learning quickly. So then we pulled C into the room, and we had that talk about it. And we should have C on as a guest one of these days just to talk about that.
He would be so awkward with
You-
us. That would be hilarious.
That
Though.
would be
Oh,
funny.
it has to be done now.
Oh, it would be funny. And it would be fun. But I think it would be insightful too, because we
Absolutely.
pulled him in and we were kind of going back and forth and stuff. And then we were talking about the in between moments that might not have been captured in his art, and it made sense. And suddenly he was like, oh, by the way, how fast can you do 2 more pages? Oh, and we need a virgin cover.
I know, right?
Oh my God, poor C. I'm like, he's gonna quit. He's gonna be so out of here.
He was on fire for it. I'm telling you, he was excited.
I was like, oh, he's gonna hate us. I'm like,
no,
because I don't do the art. If I tried to do what he did, it would take me months, so I'm looking at it.
Asked him, hey, will you do more of what you're loving right now for us?
Right.
So there was no problem with that. Like, he's not the one that had a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah. And Marvy is asking, maybe I'll submit the 5 pages for Luke. He posted on Facebook about it, looking for stories. Now, I did see that, and I'm trying to remember because I don't want to misquote. I don't want to misquote him or anything. Where is he?
I'd go look, but I have a bad habit of exiting out of StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay, so Luke Stone did mention this. He says, I want to draw someone's short story for the Continuum. So obviously not in the first issue, probably
Right.
not even for the second one, but we're already getting stories for the third. So no charge, but let's make it a contest. Submit your 5-page story to the editorial team at Terraform Comics, and the one they pick is the one. Now, we had this quick discussion to say, hey, none of the founders can submit their 5-page. I mean, we can submit our 5-page story for art and stuff, but it's not going to be for this contest necessarily, because that would be nepotism.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
It wouldn't be fair. So none of the founders are allowed to do it, but he is going to draw. And if you've seen how Luke has his drawing has improved from like hybrids, the killing, not the Killing Field because he's doing that now, but the Sons of Gods issue 1, and even issue I think it was issue 0. I think there was an ash can in there somewhere. Seraphina hybrids, the Sons of Gods, the first story arc, and you see the progression of his art, and he's hammering these things out. I'm like, holy cow! And he's like, he feels it. He's like, I'm on fire, and I'm like, oh, that's so exciting.
That's crazy.
So for him to offer 5 pages in a true collaborative form for Terraform, that is in Terraformed Continuum. That is a Facebook group. Make sure that you go over there if you are a creator, if you are a writer, if you're an artist, a letterer, whatever. We're looking for all kinds of people who want to sit there and make books, quality books, because we go through this whole process. And I'm kind of used to it, but I mean, C was new to the group, and that's how we ended up talking.
Right.
And who knew that it was going to come to this? And now we're going to have a story with Russ Leach and
Yes.
Austin Panowski. We've got Mike Seeley, Bobby Gregory, Luke Stone. Yeah, I mean,
Awesome.
I'm really excited about it. I mean, that to me seems so exciting, and I don't even know what else to say about it. I've got goosebumps. As
It's gonna be great.
as J-Lo would say, I've got goosies. So that's about it. I mean, I'm gushing about it because we're getting ready to launch. We've got Reapers for Reapers coming up.
Whoo. Yay.
Yeah.
It's like the closer it gets, the excitement is turning to terror.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, just get it over with.
Yeah, I want it.
But we have to wait. We've got 4 more days.
Oh my God.
4 days. Holy cow. There's so much to do.
I'm going to get an ulcer before then.
I've already stocked up on ice cream. I'm going to be so pissed.
I can't. My kids would devour it.
That's it. I have to check it every single day to make sure I have it in the freezer.
Saturday, I'm going to get ice cream and dairy milk and clean my bucket out and get it ready. And I'm going to have a towel and
oh man.
I am nervous. Yeah. I'm scared of a pepper.
Don't be afraid of the pepper.
They look so gnarly though. I mean, they are.
I've got mine at my desk waiting. I
got
finally,
mine back there somewhere.
I bagged up the liquor bottles and stuff for you, and I've got mine here, and I'm still waiting for Amazon to.
Hey, show them what I sent you.
Oh,
the fucker! Oh, I love it.
Are you guys ready for this? I love it. There you go. Fucker in charge. Are you fucking fuckers? Yeah. We should have the disclaimer here.
That's what I just said. We really need to do the freaking disclaimer.
I need to upload the thing that Carl Witzman sent me. It was like TVMA, DLSV. What is D? What is the D? Drugs, language, sex, violence, and then underneath it he wrote whatever, and I was just like, yeah, that's
he made
perfect.
it just for us.
He made it just for us.
Oh my God!
Then
to me. Then we need to put it up here.
I'm going to. I have to make an overlay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. What did we miss any comments here? Should be spelled fucker in charge with a PH.
Has Christian answered our question yet?
I don't know.
No, he hasn't. Is he bitching out? No,
I don't know.
Nope. I just scrolled through the comments. So are you going to accept our challenge or what, man?
He doesn't know what it is.
It doesn't matter. And I don't want to tell him what it is. It's hot.
It's very hot.
It involves sucking. Lots of sucking. And that's all you get.
Nothing suggestive at all. Oh, we are so going to get banned.
Oh my God, right?
And you know what? We are trending with 14 subscribers.
Holy shit. Right? That's 4 more than yesterday.
S for more violence. DLS VS. More drugs and more violence. What is this?
I made a new rating.
Oh, you did? Disturbed? No, we can't take that.
Rated D. Disturbed.
Rated D for disturbed.
At the same time, both of us.
So is the challenge both of you together or one? It is both of us. We are on camera. We're getting stupid. We're doing things like Reapers. So this is to launch the campaign for Terraform Comics because she's she's married to one of the creators, and I'm
Well, if you
writing
ask
with.
people online, you're my internet wife, so
Hey, I'll take
I'm
it.
actually married to both of you.
All right. I have so many work husbands. It's ridiculous.
Why
Christian, I
not a
think
wife, right?
why not a wife? Yeah. I mean, just the more the merrier. I think Christian's probably one of my work husbands too. Yeah. Just join the harem. Then we've got being boozled at some point.
I think we scheduled that one for the 26th.
We've got that on the calendar. Look at her all organized. I'm just throwing stuff up here. And then we've got this nasty stuff.
And that will be after the next interview.
That's Screwball. This is peanut butter whiskey.
Ugh.
I mean, I would be very surprised if it was delicious, but that looks just nasty. And I guess with the interviews and stuff like that, I mean, if they're really cool, then we invite them back and see if they want to do a challenge.
Oh, I totally want to do that.
We were looking at maybe doing the Chubby Bunny challenge.
That would be fun.
Do you think that it should just be one person that we invite, or should we invite, like, fill the room with people who just want to shove marshmallows?
No, then it's too much.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be one person to see if they can beat us. And they have to be both of us to win.
I'm totally going to lose that. I know that I'm going to lose the Chubby Bunny challenge.
Well, I'm going to lose the pepper, so therefore, you know.
We'll see.
So.
That cancel each other out. Yeah, but some of these are challenges and some of these are like challenge. They're like soft. I mean, because we're doing it together. It's the same product and we're doing it at the same time. Kind of a reaction video / review /
And some are hardcore
challenge.
And some are soft.
Some of them are going to be nice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know why we're picking on Christian though. I don't.
Because he asked for it.
Did he?
Yeah, he comes on here and he
did say challenge accepted, but I don't think he knows.
Yeah, he didn't today. Now he's all quiet.
Oh, Christian.
So, but we'll get him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh wee. It's gonna be fun.
I think so.
All right, there he goes. Nope, no nipple clamps involved, buddy.
And I think he lost the bet with Michaela too, didn't he?
Maybe. He's bitching out. No, maybe is not allowed.
We
need full consent before we're allowed.
He's going to blow up my DM. He's going to be like, "What is this thing that you're trying to get me into doing?" Yeah. Yeah, I think he lost the bet with Michaela because they were trying to build their YouTube channels up quickly, and I think it was a race to 100. And the last time I looked, Michaela was at like 246.
Wow, she's grown since I subscribed over there. Wow,
246 subscribers, I think.
Well, good for her.
Now we need to look up Legend of the Traveling Artist. 182. Oh, Christian. Yeah. Yep. I think it was, I can't remember what it was. She blew you away, dude.
She did. She's like,
won the bet, but lost the battle. Aw. But I mean, that's it. I think we're just going to keep this short and sweet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nita and I, you know, we wanted to do this. We're doing a vlog every day. It's as if you're over at our YouTube channel and you look at the show description, you'll see that it is a vlog about nothing and everything.
It's
but mostly nothing.
Right.
Yeah, we're just talking because this is what we do anyway. And we're like, hey, we already challenged each other to be on camera every day, so why
Might as
not?
well do
So
it
we're
together.
talking about we're talking about the goofy stuff that we're doing that's kind of in and around our world.
And the serious stuff too.
And the serious stuff too. You know, so we don't really have topics. We're just kind of going on, coming here and just talking to each other with you, and then we'll have the interviews. We'll do the reviews and the
I'm
review
excited.
/ challenge / reaction video.
It's a hot mess.
It's going to be a hot mess, but it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Anything else? Do you
I'm
need to do
good.
anything?
I'm good.
I have to approach somebody for the 12th. I think you don't have anything on your calendar, do you? Yet it's a question mark.
I thought you wanted to wait till the 19th. We could go for the 12th. We just
No. For March. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wrong
okay.
month. Wrong
Whoa,
month.
okay. Because I was like, well, my psychic friends told me not to do anything until the 18th.
I want to know
and
about
as
that.
shitty as this month has been, I'm going to believe them. February's
Good night,
been
Marby.
shit. I'm waiting for the moon to be in my favor. The moon has to come back into Pisces.
I love getting my palms read and tarot read, and for the longest time, I really thought that they were jokers, because is it the 3 times that I went? And it's really weird because thinking about them now, some of them feel like they came to fruition in an odd way, and I was just like, oh well, maybe they were legit. At the time I just thought, oh, you guys are full of crap.
Well, you saw that freaking, or I read you that reading. That was crazy. My
Mhm.
creativity was going to be stunted before an explosion in growth.
And look at us with 14 subscribers.
What? And then the day after, we scheduled it for Friday. I wasn't paying attention that first Friday was going to be the 19th. And it's the very day after everything was supposed to return to my favor. So we'll see. We'll see.
You want me to moon you, Nita? What?
What? No. No.
There will be no plumber's crack on this show. I'm already married to one, all right?
Right?
Love you. He's not paying attention. Or maybe he is. He's ignoring me at this point. He's like, oh, she's on camera. I'm not gonna do my silly dance or flash my belly or whatever. We should bring Pat on here too.
Absolutely.
But I definitely want to put C in the hot seat. I wonder how he would handle being interviewed.
Ooh, we should definitely make him uncomfortable too.
Maybe challenge him.
He's a voice.
No, I mean maybe not peppers or something, but
I don't know.
oh, what if I got him to do the peanut butter whiskey?
Would
that make him?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'd have to get another one.
I'd have to get another one. I would.
He'd probably go for that one. He
You
likes
think
peanut
so?
butter and he likes whiskey, so
I do too, just not together, man.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Now, I did have a peanut butter beer.
no.
It was an acquired taste. I don't remember
yeah.
the brand. It was kind of like a funky dessert, and you couldn't drink more than one at a sitting. Gorilla Glue in the hair, only if I get to shave my head.
You'd have to go to the hospital and get scalped first. I've seen that. I saw the results of Gorilla Glue in the hair. We're not into Gorilla Glue and Tide Pods on this channel.
Yeah. We'll do R.E.E.P.ers and we'll do nasty tasting whiskey infused with stuff that
And
should
weird
never
ass
go in whiskey.
foods.
And weird ass foods. Yeah, I'm sending Nita cuttlefish, and if you don't know what that is, it's squid. Oh, I see the look on her face. It's so funny.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm struggling.
I promise you it wasn't slimy though.
Okay.
And I think it's in either Japanese or Korean writing. I don't know. So maybe you won't know what it is. I mean, you know what it is.
You already told me. Of course I'm
told
gonna
you.
know. Yeah, I don't do slimy well at all. Which
Not
is
that
odd
either.
because one of my pregnancy cravings with one of the kids was those canned smoked oysters. And it
Ooh,
was
really?
it was really bizarre because at night I'd crave them. And I'd be like, oh my God. But I had to train myself to rinse the can out completely and throw it in the outside garbage. Because if I woke up in the morning and I smelled it, I'd puke.
Oh,
And I went through this for like probably 3 months.
really?
Yes. I would devour it at night, and just the thought of it in the morning, I'd be like,
Oh God. Now, do you do like sardines and stuff like
I'll
that?
eat sardines.
You'll eat sardines? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm used to that. That's a hurricane staple for
There,
me.
there was this one time when Pat and I were dating each other, and I brought him home, and my aunt was making fish head soup.
Gross.
And I
mean,
said,
mm.
and I told him, I said, it's fish head soup. And he goes, fish head soup. And he goes over because, you know, he was a cook in the kitchen at the family restaurant. And he walked over to this huge pot and he lifted up the lid. And I think I saw him actually turn green. And he put the lid back down and he goes, I ain't eating that. Because there were fish heads actually floating in the soup. He's like, what is wrong with you people?
Oh my God. Ugh.
Oh,
Nope.
so good.
It makes my stomach churn thinking about it.
Well, you know, the only thing that kind of that makes me kind of go, oh, I don't know, is like if you're eating the fish head soup and you're like, where'd the eye go?
Nope.
You know?
Stop.
It's fine. Look at your face. Love it. I love it. All right, we're out of here.
Oh my God. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye. Do you have the unbutton?
Yep, I got it.
See you tomorrow.